Hey guys, it's Magic here. I'm just coming to say hi. Today I wanted to talk about other people's opinions and our opinions that we have of other people. See, we all have our own opinions because we all perceive things differently. We all have different realities that we're facing. But if we do decide to share our opinions of others, we do need to let the person know directly, and we need to make sure that we're sharing it to help them, not to cause harm. Because as people, we do care about what other people think. That's just human nature to care, because we want to fit in. Because if we don't fit in, then well, it used to be like that would be deadly. So now it's like we still have that desire to fit in, to be accepted into the group. But if their opinions are harmful, then it's not really serving us, you know? And when we're sharing our opinions about people, we need to let them know what these opinions are. We need to let them know that, hey, this is what the way things are, this is how I see it, this is how I feel, directly to their face, not to other people behind their back. That's small-minded, and that's more like gossiping, and most of the time rumors get started that way, and they're not even true, because if we'd actually went and talked to the person, we would know that's not true. It's like, or you say something about on social media, and somebody takes it and makes it about them, even if you didn't directly state their name, and they just assume it's about them. Usually it's because they're feeling guilty for something, but if because obviously if they're taking it personally, they've probably done something. But part of the problem is that we don't actually talk to the person, because a lot of the time if we actually went and talked to them and told them how we felt, or like, hey, is this real, like, who's this about, or does this have anything to do with me personally, then we would find out the truth. We would know the truth because we went to them and asked them. And then all these stupid rumors wouldn't get started, people wouldn't get hurt all the time. But the problem is that we just keep spreading it because, well, talking to the person's hard because we don't want to confront them. We don't want to confront them and be like, hey, is this true? Did you really say this? Is this really how you feel? Did I do something? We don't want to do that. That's what we should be doing. Because honestly, how can we know the truth if we don't ask? And the people that do choose to judge you and listen to that stuff anyway, their opinions don't matter because they're small-minded and they don't know your life. They don't know anything about you or your journey or what's gotten you to where you are or who's made you the way that you are or what you've had to go through to get here. They don't know what you've had to survive. They don't know what trials you've had to face. All they see is what they want to see, and they'll perceive it how they want to perceive it. So stop inviting the pain of their opinions into your life, because they shouldn't have a say over how you feel. They shouldn't have a say over who you are. Only you get a say in that. You get a say in who you are, how you feel, what you think, what you do, what dreams you get to have, and what goals you're going to achieve. No one else should have that, because they're not the one that's going to get to the end of their life and regret the decisions that they didn't make or regret doing the things that they did just to please other people instead of making sure that they live their lives to the fullest. A lot of the time, people who are broken or hurting will do things that are harmful, like talk about other people and things like that, because hurt people do hurt people. Unfortunately, that's even if it's unintentional. It's because they are hurting. When we're hurting, we tend to accidentally lash out, or sometimes purposefully, because we want other people to feel as bad as we do. And sometimes it's just an accident because we're hurting. We don't know how else to express it. But you can't let them keep you down. Try to build them up, but don't let them tear you down in the process. They're just insecure. So, we all have our own insecurities. I know I do. I'm insecure a lot, actually, but I try really hard to bring others up rather than tear them down, because there's no point in tearing each other down. We're all in this together, and we need to remember that. So just don't take it personally, because it's not personal. Most of those people that you think have opinions about you, or thinking about you, or talking about you, you're not even on their radar. They don't care. They're thinking about their own lives and what other people think about them, more than likely. So just appreciate who they are as people and where they come from in their own path and their journey, and know that it has nothing to do with you. And your life has nothing to do with them. And even if they are talking about you, it's not really about you, it's about them. They are trying to make themselves feel better, because if they actually had something legitimate, they would talk to you about it personally. They would come to you with the problem. If they're talking behind your back, then they're just trying to make themselves feel better, and that's not even about you, that's about them. It shows more about them as a person and their character for them to do that than it does about you. How you respond to it, though, does show what your character is. I mean, you can't please everyone, so you might as well just stop trying. Because that's something that I've had to learn and deal with, is that I always try to make everyone happy. But that's just not possible, because when I'm trying to make everyone else happy, I'm not making myself happy. Gotta believe in your own power and take your power back. Don't give it to these other people. Trust yourself. Trust who you are. Because people are going to see what they want to see. Regardless, you can try your best. You can put on the best show ever and be totally untrue to yourself, just so other people will like you, but they'll still see you as they want to see you. Whether you're doing good or bad, people are still going to judge you. No matter how far you make it, no matter how successful you are, no matter what you do, there's always going to be someone out there who's going to judge you. So there's no point in living a miserable life to make them happy, when there's always going to be someone that you can't make happy. Make yourself happy. Don't live your life to make others happy, because you'll get to the end of your life and have a lot of regret. Live your life to make sure that you have no regret when you reach the end. Because haters will be there no matter what, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do. And if your self-worth is anchored in how others see you, and whether or not they like you, then whenever the haters hit you or they come at you, it's going to cause you to break. It's going to make you fall, because that's what you're relying on. That's what you need to make it through. But if you rely on your own power and yourself, then nothing they say can touch you. Always live with integrity. Make sure that you're authentic, and push aside other people's opinions, because in the end, the only opinion that matters is yours. They don't know you. They don't know your life. They don't know your journey. Sometimes we do get upset, though, about certain things that they say, and sometimes what they say is true. I know, and that's okay. Just if it bothers you, make steps to change it, which we all need to do anyway, because there's always room to grow. There's always room for improvement. Just make sure that you don't give too much weight to things that you know aren't true, or things that they aren't willing to bring up to you themselves. But if you know it's true and it bothers you in any way, just work on it. Grow. Change. Be authentic. Be true to yourself. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Go out and spread the love, okay?